The man stumbled upon a hidden cave, and inside he found enough treasure to last several lifetimes. He scooped up a handful of gold coins, unable to stop the smile creeping across his face, but the joy didn't last long. Suddenly, he broke down in tears, because this fortune meant he finally had the power to get revenge. 14 years ago, Edmund was dragged away from his own engagement party by a group of officers. Without trial or explanation, he was thrown into the prison of Chateau d'If, and spent the next 14 years suffering in misery. To uncover the truth behind his wrongful imprisonment, Edmund reinvented himself as the Count of Monte Cristo. He sent a letter to Jacopo, promising him 2 ships and 3 properties in exchange for his help. He asked Jacopo to meet him in Marseille by the end of the month, and reminded him to dress like a gentleman. When Jacopo saw the thick stack of cash Edmund had prepared for his journey, a grin spread across his face. Soon, he was dressed to the nines and on his way to Marseille. There, he finally met the transformed Edmund, now the Count of Monte Cristo. As soon as they sat down, Jacopo couldn't help but ask where all the money came from. Edmund simply replied that he had inherited a fortune. Then he began to share the tragic story of his 14 years in prison, and how he was declared dead in the very first year he was locked up. Since Edmund couldn't appear in public due to his new identity, he needed Jacopo to investigate on his behalf. Loyal to the core, Jacopo went straight to the police to dig into the past. At the archives, he claimed to be a reporter from the Paris Daily, requesting files on a political prisoner named Edmond Dantes. The clerk immediately recognized the name, and willingly handed over the records. He also revealed that a shipowner named Morel often came by to ask about Dantes, but was always turned away. Morel firmly believed Dantes was innocent. To distract the clerk, Jacopo told him that once he was back in Paris, he'd be sure to mention the clerk's help to Villefort. When Edmund opened the file, and saw the false accusation letter that had ruined his life, the mystery of his past finally became clear.